Everyone in the world has a dream, be it a dream job, a dream life, a dream where they succeed in almost anything imaginable. However, many people forget that a nightmare is also a dream. Now, on to our story.
Kylie woke up early as she knew that today was special. For the first time in 15 years, there was going to be a new space launch, and she was going to watch it. This meant it was going to be the first rocket to go into space since she was born 14 years ago, a year after the space program stopped, because of the many accidents that belied the program. The taxpayers demanded that if they could not make it safe, there would be no more trips into space. Now, finally, they were going to do it. After years of research and hard work, they were finally ready to start again. Not only was this going to be the first venture into space in years, they were going to go to that beautiful bright globe in the sky and land the spaceship on it. There were stories about the space program from years before when this was a common practice. Then there was the big war, and it became too dangerous to send a rocket into space, let alone away from this world. That was over 50 years ago. Then after the war, they only sent spaceships up to explore close to home and perfect the ships again. That was when they started having problems and the program stopped, until today. Today was going to be the start of a new adventure for the entire human race. They were going to go back into space and land somewhere besides this world. The place they were going to land had many stories about it that Kylie had read since she started school at 6 years old. She thought many of them were silly, but she wanted to know about each leg of the journey, just in case even the smallest part of one of the stories was real. Some of the stories told of colonies all over the little bright disk in the sky. She thought that this was silly. They talked about it brimming with life. This was just very unbelievable, as there were even stories about how human life came from that place. As the spaceship took off, she watched the flames of the rocket as it took off into space, heading for that little blue planet in the sky that they call Earth.